regional co-op processor, soybean processor. We've got 6 plants in the state of Iowa. This is the furthest west one, being right on the Missouri River. We're also linked to all of our export markets, East Coast, West Coast, Mexico and Canada out of this location. We move truck product out of here in several directions, as well as a vegetable oil refinery and actually the company's first methyl ester or biodiesel plant that we built here in 1995. We process soybeans from South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa from our member co-ops and private elevators. There are also several farmers in this local area that deliver directly into the plant. So this is creating a market for soybeans grown in probably a radius of 150 miles of this location. Transportation-wise, always a challenge as we're relying on truck and rail. And as you see, rail switching going on here today. But those would probably be the 2 bigger challenges. And again, getting the value added, and I'll promote value added as much as I can. Being able to process the beans here, refine the vegetable oil, further refine into methyl ester. We're really adding value right here locally, providing a lot of jobs locally, but knowing that we reach all the way around the world. So right now, this has really been a very quick, busy week on harvest, and Peter and I were able to drive around here in the river bottom areas and look, and we're just getting a good start. But again, we're getting soybeans delivered from 150 miles away today. In some areas where harvest is going much faster. We can handle 300 trucks at this plant pretty easily. And we've been able to add through technology some automation and utilize technology to get these trucks in and out faster, collect their data from an app that we've developed. There again, in this age of COVID and some of our challenges, trying to be touchless has been something we've focused on all summer, and that has helped speed things up. I got first new beans probably the 15th of September, but then by last Friday I dumped over 100 trucks in one day of new crop beans. The quality so far is looking pretty good on the early beans. They're certainly a little drier. They're a little more mature. Last year we were wet and the beans didn't really mature as well. We're hopeful that we see the protein a little better than last year, and oil content looks to be pretty good for this year. We're hearing a lot of yields coming in the 55 to 60 bushel to the acre yield, which is a little better than most would have expected given the dry summer. So AGP is a federated regional cooperative, which means our local member co-ops are our owners. And that is who we purchase our soybeans from. We're not in the market to buy direct from the producers based on the ownership of AGP. So our member cooperatives and private grain elevators are who we write our contracts with. Now there are farmers that deliver direct out of their fields or off their farms, but they're making those sales through one of those member co-ops or private elevators. Being an essential business in the food supply chain, we took some precautions, and they've been very successful. We have been wearing our masks here. We've been working remote from home with some of our people when possible. So it has not affected the production rates of our facilities at this point. We've been able to keep running and keep supplying our customers all through the pandemic. AGP has hosted people at this plant over the last 15 years from probably 30 countries, and Peter's been a big part of that. We've had a really good partnership doing that, and been able to showcase just a lot of what we do and what our local farmers do through those visits.